All right, hi everybody. It's Bonkai 922. Do my JoJo later. Yeah, JoJo episode review will be later today. But One Piece, holy shit! You know what? I don't give a fuck. 5 out of 5. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This literally had everything. This had everything. This episode. I fought the law, and the law won. That is what I'm going to say every fucking time during my One Piece episode reviews. Every time Law does something that just... And you know what was funny? This was the episode that they switched bodies. Oh my god. This was the episode they switched bodies. Oh. Sanji had me dying. I was like, oh my god. Oh, big breasts. I had me dying. Okay. Pretty much, this is from, Luffy's crew. Luffy's gang. Luffy's group. Usopp, Robin, Zoro. And from when they were about... It's from that part on when they attack Brownbeard and get clothes all the way up to Law at the end. Oh, and he just owns the Marines and Tashigi. Feel bad for Tashigi, but I mean, come on. All you gotta say is this: I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. And you know what? I want to do this interesting thing. I might start playing that song. It might be weird though. I don't know. Ugh. I might start playing that song every time Law does something like what he did. It was just like, oh my god, this motherfucker, this motherfucker, just insane. Anyway, let me just tell you what basically happened. Yeah, that part of the beginning was so funny. Luffy, Robin got, they both tipped over. They fell into the sea and were fighting sharks. And my man Brook, that's another reason I'm giving this 5 out of 5. My man Brook, he showed up. He's like, Underworld. Came in, he did knock those fuckers down. And, saying how he doesn't want to see, his comrades die. And I was just like, fucking Brook. Fucking love Brook, man. He's the man. He just took those fuckers out. And that gave Zoro enough time to get everyone out. They killed the sharks. And there's this moment, oh my god, it's sick. With Robin, she's freezing, everyone's freezing, and then she says, I'll take the woman on the left. And they're picking their spots, who they're going to take the clothes from. And then the best part of that scene, their eyes were red and shit. I was like, yeah. And then Usopp told her times like, he's freezing. He's like, just get me some clothes. That was hilarious. Great scene there. And it was that. And obviously there was the part with Law. And they're running. And he's playing with the Marines. They're in his room. So he's just flipping shit around. He cut these icebergs and he cut their ship in half. And oh man, this motherfucker. This is fucking Law. And yeah, I forgot to mention the episode. It was 586. Fucking Law was awesome, man. Just damn. And then came the part. He basically, what he did was he expanded the room. And it was funny the way he did it. Because, I mean, in the manga, you don't really see what exactly the action was when he actually did the switch. But you see his sidekick, he takes his sword, and he just makes those incisions, and he goes right in them. And he goes, shambles, and he just spins the hearts around. And, oh, man, that was fucking hilarious. Sanji was like, big breast. I was dying. And then they all were doing like a roll call. It was just so funny because to see Sanji in Nami's body was hilarious. I was dying for that. And you know, I never really knew why Law did that. But I think the whole purpose was so he could slow them down. He didn't want the Straw Hats to just run away. He wanted to keep them close. You know? Because of this, let me tell you right now. I'm going to say it right now. Law is becoming one of my favorite characters in One Piece who is not a part of Luffy's group. I'm telling you right now. He's becoming one of my favorites. It's true. This guy's beast. He's fucking awesome. I just love this motherfucker. Now, it obviously had that part, and of course there was his fight with Smoker, and he tells everyone to leave, and he took away their moshi moshis, the snail transponders away from the guys, the Marines, and then he's like, "There's Marker," and he just cuts them. They're like, "Damn!" And I think the best part though, there was the part with the ship. Tashigi goes in and tries to attack him because he makes this face, this grin. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Oh man, Law. And she goes and attacks him, and then Smoker's like saying, "No, your hockey's too weak. You can't attack him." So she attacks him, and this part, I was like, "Wow, that was awesome." This one part when she does the slice, and her sword gets cut in half, and everything slows down, like really slow, and it's like, it's like really slow, and the snow is falling slow, and it was just so fucking awesome. And then she got cut in half, and he's like, "Tashigi, oh God!" And you just see Law, and I'm like, cold-blooded motherfucker. I fought the law, and the law won. That's why I feel like singing. I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna do it. This close to doing it. Every episode I review that Law does something epic, I play that song. Very low, of course, because, with YouTube, they're very antsy about it. So I'll do it very low, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it playing in the background. It's just so epic. Damn. And there's actually one YouTuber I should mention, not to get off too much off this episode review. His name is Trafalgar Law. But there's another guy who has the same name, except it's Trafalgar Law. Trafalgar Law. So, but man, there's nothing more I can say. Law was the shit in this episode. I mean, not to take anything away from Brook and, Luffy and the gang. Luffy, Robin, and ZORO. They were pretty beasts in this episode, too. But Law was damn. So yeah, good episode of One Piece, least to say, awesome episode of One Piece. Makes me forget everything that happened this week with the fairy tale bullshit. Definitely. What this episode did, it basically took all the bullshit of fairy tale and just rinsed it away. There we go. Law is in the house. He's taking names, kicking some ass, and everybody's cool, man. It's all cool. Like I said, as far as characters are concerned in One Piece, Law, he's up there. He's one of my favorites now. Especially, now I don't want to talk about the manga here, but especially what's coming up, I want to see him go ham. I want to see him go ham. Serious hamage for Law. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Awesome episode of One Piece. Oh man, I missed it. Last week was like, oh, no One Piece? Come on. No One Piece. Damn shit. But 586. View, I guess I'll call this Ownage by Law. I think I might as well just call it that. Or all are owned by Law, or something like that. Because this was just damn awesome. So yeah, this has been Bonkai Knife 22. I'll see you guys later. I fought the Law. And the Law won. That's all you need to know.